Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a super cute Easter basket DIY I'd like to share with you. Some things that we're going to need is this Dollar Tree Easter basket, some nautical rope, a pair of scissors, and our hot glue gun. And the first thing you're going to do is take our scissors and cut the tag off and remove the garland. And when you get to a part where it's like a snag, you just take your scissors, cut it, and then just pull that sucker off. Next thing, we're going to just pop this open and let the eggs fall out. I thought this was actually kind of funny. I was like, oh, hey, look at this. I could use this for like a fake flower pot or something on another DIY. Oh, that's kind of cute. Anyway, moving on, keep unraveling. Once you got past that part, we're going to attach the basket back together using our nautical rope and some hot glue. We're just going to put a bead of glue. I start at the bottom of the basket and then I just keep adding the glue and adding the rope right on top of it. And do it in small strips because you don't want the hot glue to get too cold on you, and then it won't stick. And once you did your first wrap around, and then you're just going to keep adding glue to the plastic. And if you get to a point where you can't put the hot glue on the plastic basket, you can put it right on top of the rope that's underneath of it. It will stay together. But once you hit a certain point, you don't actually need to keep adding hot glue. You can just keep wrapping around, and then every 2 or 3 wraps, then you can add a little bit more hot glue. And fast forward a little bit, getting closer to the top. When you get to the top, you're just going to add a little bit of glue to the top there, and then just fold that little piece over. And it's okay that it doesn't look right at first because you're not going to see it anyway. So that's what it looks like after that. So then you're going to take some more nautical rope and you're going to basically do the exact same thing for the handle. So what I did is I took the hot glue and I put it on a little bit on that lip there, just so I had something to hold on to on both sides of the lip, and then I just have to keep winding it around. And can you see my cat's shadow on the table next to me? I swear this cat needs like her own theme song or something. You know, like something like Jaws or something. It's got like this, little scary tune to it, because she attacks. She's nuts. She just keeps trying to go after this rope and she just can't help herself. And I'm literally playing tug of war with her. Like, she's just not giving up. And there she goes again. Okay, then when you get to the other end, you're just going to secure that other end of the rope just like you did in the beginning, and just kind of holding it there for a second so it can sit. And then when you get done gluing it, then you can just take your scissors and whatever you have left, you can just cut it off. So that's what it looks like after that. So now I've got like this floral foam I had also picked up from Dollar Tree, and I'm just trying to figure out the size I need. So I'm just kind of like measuring, trying to figure out, just really eyeballing it and cutting it in half. As you can see, River came back. Always inspecting. I swear she's terrible at her job. Alright, so there's like these 3 prongs that are at the top of this that was holding the eggs together in the basket. So I had to put this floral foam in from underneath. So I'm just still having to cut and just kind of shove and just trying to make it work. Trying to work around the cat. And there you go. So now I've got this raffia and I'm just kind of pulling and trimming. I really have no idea how much I'm going to need. So I'm just kind of cutting and grabbing. And at one point I just kind of thought, maybe I shouldn't be using this. I should use something else that's a little easier. But I really liked the light color with the rope and everything. And I just grin and bear it. Just figure out I'm just going to keep messing with this and keep trimming and gluing and just working with it until, it turned out the way I wanted it to. And I'm glad I did, because it ended up looking really, really cute. And there's River again, and as I'm trying to work, she is playing with the raffia. And I'm worried that she's going to choke on it, so I'm trying to take it from her, and she's like, no. And at this point, I can't even take my hand away because her claws are actually in my hand, and she wants that raffia. She's nuts. So I ball it up, and I'm like, no raffia for you. So she got mad and left. So, okay, next we're going to work with the eggs. I was going to originally paint these Easter eggs, but I decided that I liked them the way they were, so I just put a little hot glue on them. This yellow one I put in a little extra hot glue so it can kind of rest on the handle. And so there was these holes that were on the eggs from those prongs that were inside the basket, and I just positioned these eggs in a way so that you wouldn't be able to see those holes. Okay, and moving on, I also decided that I wanted to add these Dollar Tree flowers that I happen to have on hand, and this was kind of like a last minute thing. I was just like, oh yeah, this would probably look really cute with like some kind of floral design. So I'm really just kind of playing around with the flowers. I'm not really sure where I want to put them yet, and just kind of keep playing with it until you realize, this is what I like, this is what I want to do. So I was like, oh, hey, I want to put a flower up here, and then I'm going to stick another one. No, not there. I thought that looked kind of cute, but then I decided on the bottom would look really cute too. So that's what I went with. So just securing it with a little bit of hot glue on the flower, and then you just attach it to your basket. And then with the bottom one, I really like the idea of keeping the leaves with it. I thought that looked really cute. So just kind of securing it with the hot glue, and I kind of had to shove that flower in between the rope there. So, but there you have it. I think this turned out so super cute. I absolutely love how this turned out, and if you did, I really hope that you hit that like button down below. Please subscribe, share with your friends, family, co-workers, and y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.